Behind the curtains of stardom and fame lie the most enchanting stories, the stories of their homes. Today, unlock the doors to legendary mansions and secret hideaways, revealing the hidden worlds of Hollywood's finest. Number 8. Prince's Paisley Park. Prince, the famous musician, grew up in Minneapolis. His home in Chanhassen, Minnesota, about 30 minutes from downtown Minneapolis, has been transformed into a museum called Paisley Park. When he passed away, it was turned into a museum, and you can take a tour of it. Paisley Park is a large place with cool things like balconies, recording studios, a sound stage, a nightclub, and a special vault for his music. The first floor of the house has an atrium where his remains are kept in an urn. So, his legacy lives on in many ways in Minneapolis. Number 7. Elvis Graceland. Graceland is one of the most famous homes that belong to a celebrity, and it's in Memphis. It used to be where Elvis Presley lived, but now it's a museum and a place for entertainment exhibits. When you visit Graceland, you can see different rooms in the mansion, like the pool room and the famous Jumbo Room. There's also the racquetball building and the meditation garden. You'll find things that belong to Elvis, such as his clothes and cars, and there are special areas with more information about him, like themed discovery spaces. It's a popular tourist attraction with a lot to explore. Number 6. Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch. Neverland Ranch was a famous place owned by Michael Jackson in California from 1987 to 2006. Now it belongs to Colony Capital, and in 2015, they put it up for sale for $100 million. The price has since dropped to $31 million, and the owners want to sell it to someone who won't turn it into a museum. So if you have some extra money, you can consider buying this 6-bedroom mansion that comes with a lake, 3 guest houses, a tennis court, a movie theater, and even a train station with tracks. Number 5. The Johnny Cash Museum. The House of Cash used to be in Hendersonville, Tennessee, near where Johnny Cash and his wife lived from 1968 until 2003 when he passed away. But around that time, the museum started to fall apart and Cash's home was sold. During renovations, a fire accidentally destroyed the house in 2007. Now there's the Johnny Cash Museum in Nashville, Tennessee. It has the world's largest collection of things related to Johnny Cash. They even have a wall from Cash's old home in Hendersonville, which is as close as fans can get to seeing his actual house. Number 4. Taylor Swift. In 2015, Taylor Swift bought a mansion in Beverly Hills for $25 million. This house used to belong to a famous film mogul, Samuel L. Goldwyn. Swift's home is considered a landmark because of its strong connection to Hollywood history. The mansion is quite big, about 11,000 square feet, and it's built in a Georgian revival style. It has 7 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms. Taylor Swift is the first person outside the Goldwyn family to own this house. It features a grand staircase, a screening room, and a large entertainment area. The mansion was constructed in 1934, and Swift plans to restore it to its original grandeur. Number 3. Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner is a famous celebrity in Hollywood who often gets photographed. She has a huge house in Holmby Hills, spanning over 15,000 square feet. Some people say it's like a resort because of its size. Her mansion has 7 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms, 20 parking spaces, a bar, a games room, a home cinema, and a chef's kitchen. The house has a simple and modern design with the main living room decorated in shades of gray. It's valued at $36.5 million. Number 2. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. Chateau Miraval in the south of France was a place where Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie used to spend family time. In 2008, they bought most of the vineyard. The estate is very large, covering 485.6 hectares and surrounded by ancient Roman roads and old structures from the 17th century. The house itself has 35 rooms, both indoor and outdoor pools, a cinema, a spa, a dirt bike course, and even a helicopter pad. According to reports, the villa is now worth over $160 million, which is more than twice what the couple paid for it. In 2021, Angelina Jolie caused some controversy when she sold her share in the vineyard. This happened despite an agreement made with her ex-husband Brad Pitt in 2016 when they said they wouldn't sell their shares without each other's permission. Number 1. Jay-Z and Beyonce. Beyonce and Jay-Z, who are also known as the Carters, recently made a big purchase. They bought a house in California on Billionaires Row. This house cost an astonishing $200 million, making it the most expensive home ever sold in California, according to TMZ. It's still a huge amount, even though they got a $100 million discount because the house was originally listed for $295 million. Their neighbor, a venture capitalist named Mark Andreessen, has the second most expensive home in California, which he bought for $177 million in 2021. And there you have it, folks. If you enjoyed this tour, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Thank you for joining us, and until next time, stay starstruck.